So we've got an old pump house and an old well pit down in the spring. And when we were down there checking cows yesterday and moving pairs, we noticed that there's some fish in that little old well pit because there's water in it. And we don't know exactly how the fish got in there. Probably when the creek flooded, somehow they got up in there. We don't really know what kind of fish they are either. We were trying to figure it out yesterday, but we couldn't figure it out. So today we got a fishing pole, and we're gonna run down there and see if we can try to catch them. So this is the pump house I was talking about. So that has this foundation, then there was a building that sat on top of it, then the well's down there. So here's like the, well, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but there's like a pressure tank and stuff like that down there. And then there's this big long piece of steel over here behind the ladder. But this pressure tank was that they pumped the water out of the well into the pressure tank, and then the water ran. There's a water line that runs up to the railroad tracks, and that was back when they had steam engines, so that they'd basically run the water up there to fill the steam engines up on the trains, on the engines of the trains to make the trains run. So we were thinking yesterday that this big steel thing right here was, there was a motor up here that ran the pump that had some sort of offset thing to that big steel thing, and that's what went up and down and ran the pressure tank. So yeah, there was this building here. So yeah, this is the old foundation for it. There was a building on it, and then down here is the well pit, and Cole just caught one of the fish that's in there. That's just a bluegill. That's a good sized bluegill too. So then yeah, so here's the well pit. So yeah, there's the old pipe that ran in here and pumped it up into that building and out to the railroad tracks. So kind of cool. But there's like 8 fish in here, and we were wondering what they are, but it looks like they're bluegill. The water's clear enough we can see the lure down in there. Nice cast. There, just let it drop down. Oh, it came off. Was it a bluegill again? That's a bigger one, isn't it? Might be the same one. That's not a bluegill, is it? I don't know. That doesn't look like a bluegill. Fish species enthusiast. What kind of fish is that? It looks like a bluegill, but it's like darker than a bluegill. Yeah. You got him. Yeah. I don't know, that might be one of the bigger ones. I don't know. No, I think the first one was still the biggest. Take the hook out. It's so fun catching fish when you can see them and actually watch them catch the lure. It makes it a lot easier too. Holy cow! What the heck? Okay, fishing experts.
Yeah, that's a bluegill, I think.
What kind of fish is that? We think it's a bluegill. Or a perch, maybe? I don't know. For the fishing experts in the comments, let us know what kind of fish this is. That's like a... Whoa. What is that?
Oh, I got
what the heck?
Whoa, what do we got here?
What kind of fish is that, people?
What is that, folks? That's...
Huh. I think it's a little catfish, isn't it?
There's no whiskers.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah,
isn't
kind
it?
of looks like it.
It's like really super slimy and soft compared to the other ones. Feel it. He's like softer. He doesn't have as many scales.
Like the little head kind of looks catfishy.
Yeah, it looks like a catfish head, doesn't it?
I need to swallow this.
What is that, everybody?
Let us know in the comments what kind of fish we're catching, because we're not fishing.
Huh.
Keep catching. Let's see how many. That's 2 species, isn't it? Now?
Yeah.
2 different species in
Maybe
here?
3, I don't know.
Maybe 3 species. Oh,
That's a little bigger.
get the net! Get the net! Look at it, we got a bigger one. That's actually, that might be the biggest one.
Yeah, it might be. Nice size fish.
Nice sized fish there. Nice sized bluegill for South Dakota. I think it's a bluegill.
Connor and I have lived on this place our whole lives. We always go fishing down here on the creek.
We've only caught one.
We've only
catfish.
caught one fish,
Our
I
whole
think,
lives.
all life.
On
I
the
caught,
creek.
yeah,
On the
creek. We come to this little well we got here, and we're catching fish probably at every other cast.
Catching them left and right. And
Still close.
somebody in our comments that knows a lot more about fishing than us is gonna roast us, but that's okay.
Here's
Yeah.
yours, old
Oh, it is old. Broken. Well, that's the end of our fishing story. Catch you next week.
Started to get an audience fishing over here.
Oh, he's like brand.
Yeah,
He's still licking him off. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that different type of video doing some fishing. So we're not much of fishermen, so give us a break. Yeah, but I think with that, that's just what I'm going to do for this video. So thanks for watching guys, we really appreciate it. If you're new here, remember to hit that subscribe button and the like button. And as always, we'll catch you in the next one.